Hi, I'm Matthew and I'm your County Commissioner. Excuse this is part of Movember and I'm out at the moment just getting a few miles in for the race around the world. This is a message for trustees, also called executive committee members, on this, what is Trustee Week. Primarily to say a massive thank you for everything that you do. The trustees, if you like, are the brains of the scout animal, the head, and the volunteers and the young people, they are the heart. The heart often wants what's right and wants to see scouting develop and wants to see scouting do new things and wants to see the best for scouting. But the role of the head is to take those decisions and to kick the tyres and say, is that going in the right direction? Does that work for today? What does it work for tomorrow? And sometimes there'll be a conflict between the head and the heart, and that's okay as long as compromises can be met and we work out a solution. Oh, sorry, that was a runner. I don't think she was doing Race Around the World, but it would have still been inappropriate to push her into the river. Anyway, as I was saying, the various different scales of the charities which we represent, some with property, some without, some with assets, some without, some with liabilities, some without. Whilst the level of responsibility might vary between us, certainly the accountability doesn't. And so I'm really grateful for those adults who take up the challenge of being the head for our organisation. Quite often at events, group AGMs, award giving events, you'll hear volunteers in scouting talking about trustees as the unsung heroes and the people who just get on with stuff behind the scenes, and a lot of that is absolutely true, and that's why I'm here making a message to say thank you to you. But I also think that some of that accountability comes to the trustees themselves. I think as a trustee, and I'm a trustee of several scout bodies, I'm very proud to be a trustee because I think I am making a difference, and I don't think that hurts. So this Trustee Week, just take a think about what it is that you do as a trustee and the value that you bring to our organisation, and some of the risk that you take personally, but the indemnities and decision making processes are there to support you as a volunteer in doing that activity. There's some links underneath this video. I know it sounds like I'm always going on about training, but there's a new trustee induction that's available. Maybe you might have a few hours over the next month. Maybe it's worth just revisiting that, just to remind yourself of that role, or perhaps you've never actually did it in the first place. There's also links to our safety and our safeguarding. Safety is a key role of trustees and should be discussed at every trustee meeting. And safeguarding goes hand in hand with safety. So remind yourselves of those policies and what it is that our volunteers, supported by you, are looking to achieve. There's also a link to the Charity Commission for the role of the trustee, because in this great big adventure that is scouting, sometimes we lose a little bit the emphasis of what it is that we have to do, and ultimately we have our own rules, but we also have the rules of the country that we live in as well. Anyway, that's enough from me. Once again, a massive super thank you for being a trustee, and enjoy the rest of Trustees Week. See you soon. Bye bye.